Guys, I hope you are fine. Let's attempt this question, and first I read it. Show that the solution of the differential equation xy dy over dx is equals to x squared minus y squared, that satisfy the condition x equals to 1, y equals to 1 may be expressed as. So guys, let's do this equation and see whether we shall be able to complete it successfully. And so guys, I start off with the information I have already written here. Guys, I am going to come and I will be using our substitution of v equals to y over x. At the same time, I'll also use v plus x dv all over dx. That is to substitute for dy all over dx. That's what, guys, I'm going to use. And so guys, I start solving the problem. So guys, I'm going now to divide this problem, this side and this side, by x squared. By so doing, guys, I'm going to have v, if I divide by x squared that side, then you have the dy dx. This one is equals now to, this now becomes 1, and this one, guys, is going to be v squared. So guys, that's when I divide by x. Come here, divide x squared. Here I divide by x squared, and here I divide by x squared. So guys, I'll find, using this substitution, guys, we are going to have something like that. And then I can also, before I substitute for dy dx, I can come and say dy all over dx is equals to 1 minus v squared divided by now v, like that. And then guys, now I can come and substitute for dy dx, and this is going to be v plus x dv. This is what I'm using, dv dx. This one now gives us 1 minus v squared all over v, like that. Guys, I can bring this v on this other side, so that I'll have now, if I take that, this other side is going to be minus v. And from there, guys, I can put them under the same denominator, which is now supposed to be v. So I'll put v here. For them to be at the same denominator, guys, I'll have to multiply this by v. So you shall have 1 minus v squared minus v squared once again, like that. And so this is x dv all over dx, like that. So guys, we shall have now, here we shall have 1 minus 2v squared all over v, and then here we have x dv over dx. From there, guys, we can separate variables, whereby v goes on one side and x goes on the other side, making sure that dx and dv will be numerator. And so therefore, guys, when we do that, we shall have here, we shall have dx all over x on one side, and on this other side we shall have v dv, like that, v all over 1 minus 2v, like that, squared. From there, we can now integrate. We integrate that side, we also integrate that side. Guys, in integrating this side, this one we are going to see it will be ln x. While this other side, we will need, guys, to modify this equation because the differentiation of negative 2v2 raised to 2 gives us negative 4. So guys, we can introduce a negative 4 here like that. But now, so that we don't change the equation, we are going to use to put a 1 negative 4 like that. So that now equation remains the same. So when we integrate this side, guys, we are going to have negative 1 all over 4. That is natural log of 1 minus 2v squared like that. So that's what we have, guys, on that side. Guys, we can also put our constant here, but now we put it in form of, that is natural log like that. So that now, guys, if I were to write it well here, let me just write it well here. It's supposed to be natural log of x is equals to negative 1 all over 4 natural log 1 minus 2v squared plus natural log of c like that. From there, guys, I can come here and put natural log of x equals to, I can remove this sign here and I put it over there so that we shall have natural log of 1 minus 2v squared. This one now raises this to a negative a quarter. And then, guys, I can also combine with c, because as the law of logarithm, guys, says that when you multiply logarithms, then it's the same as adding, as long as the log is there. So from there, guys, we come and say, from there we can now do away with log. That is natural log. That is, we write here x, and here, guys, we can write 1 minus 2. Let's write y now all over x, that is squared, like that, because we represent y over x. And there, guys, we now write negative 1 over 4, and here we multiply by c, like that. So, guys, from there we are looking for, with condition x equals to 1 and y equals to 1, guys, we can be able now to look for the value of c. And that one can be found by, we put here 1, that is for x is 1, then this is equals to, we have 1 minus, here we have 1 and 1, that is 1 minus 2 will get negative 1 like that. This is raised to negative 1 over 4, and then here we have c like that. So, guys, when we do that, we shall have 1 equals to negative 1 raised to negative 1 over 4 gives us negative 1 like that. And so therefore our c, guys, is going to be, c is going to be equal to negative 1 like that. Guys, now we go back to this equation and now replace for constant. So, guys, we are going to have x is equals to 1 minus 2y squared over x squared like that. And then, guys, here we have negative 1 not forgetting guys, we have negative. This number is raised to negative 1 all over 4. So guys, for us to remove that, we can raise this side by negative 4 like that, and we do the same on this other side. So guys, we raise also this side by negative 4. So when we do that guys, this is what we are going to find. This we can put it as 1 all over x raised to 4, because when you put it down by the law of indices, is actually x raised to 4. And this one guys is going to finish. Is this negative 4 and 1 all over negative 4. This now is removed, so that we shall have 1 minus 2 y squared all over x squared. And now this negative 1 will remain. If you raise any number negative 1 by any number, still it will remain negative 1. And so therefore guys, we are going to have negative 1 there, like that. From there guys, we can put all these under the same denominator. So we are going to have 1 all over x raised to 4 equals to, we put this under the same denominator. Guys, this is going to be x squared minus 2y squared over x squared, like that. And then we can multiply there by negative 1. Then from there guys, we can multiply this side by x raised to 2 here. We also multiply this side by x raised to 2, like that. So that now guys, this can cancel and this can cancel, and then here we are left with x raised to 2. This now becomes x raised to 2. So x raised to 2 there. So guys, we still continue. Let me just write it over here. We shall have 1 all over x squared equals to x squared minus 2y squared all over x. There's no x now. This is now going to be negative 1 right there. So guys, we still continue. We now can bring this x this side, so that now guys, we'll be left with 1 here. This is equals now to x squared multiplied by x squared once again minus 2y squared, and then this one is also multiplied by negative 1, like that. And so guys, from there I can now come and multiply this negative 1 with all this. So guys, that is with the figures on this side. So we shall have 1 is equals to, I can combine even these ones, so that I'll have negative x raised to 4, and then we have plus, this one is going to be 2y squared x squared, like that. Guys, I have already taken out the bracket. So from there guys, now we have dealt with the negative 1. I now come and put negative this one on this other side, so that guys, we are going to have 0 there. This is equals now to 1 minus 1. This is going to be minus 1 minus x raised to 4 plus 2y squared x squared, like that. Guys, I can now put all these on this other side. If I put them on this other side, and that's actually what I would have done, but now guys, I can still do it. I now put this on this other side. We shall have 1, now will be 1 plus, now we shall have x raised to 4 minus 2y squared x squared, like that. This one now gives us 0, like that. Guys, I can now come finally and write 1 plus, I can factor out the x2. So guys, I'll be left with x2 minus 2y squared equals to 0. And so guys, as you can see, this is what we were looking for. So thank you guys for listening to me. Bye bye.